Hello and welcome to Up South, your one-stop destination for all the top news stories of the day from South India. I am T.S. Sudhir. Our top story on the building collapse in Chennai on Saturday, where the death toll has now risen to 19. Rescue teams have taken out of about 40 people out of the debris, and about 21 of them who are injured have been admitted to hospitals in Chennai. The bad news, however, is that another 40 would still be trapped under the debris, and these would include 3 pregnant women, 4 infants and 5 children. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu was among those who visited the accident site today. The construction workers in the building when it collapsed are mostly from Vizianagaram district in north coastal Andhra Pradesh. The police have arrested 6 people, including the promoters and engineers of the building, and have charged them with alleged irregularities and compromising on quality and safety. This is what Chandrababu Naidu had to say after inspecting the site.
7 dead bodies has been recovered so far. 9 were rescued, that is totally 16. Another 20 members are missing. I have seen the site. I am feeling very bad about it. I requested central government immediately bring more force from other places, but all possible humanly they have to do their best. Who has constructed that building, which is a defective and technically defective, they have to punish very seriously.
Joining me now from Chennai is my colleague Premvada. Premvada, the rescue officials had said that it will take 2 to 3 days for the entire debris to be cleared, for all those people who are still trapped under the debris to be taken out. Now it's exactly 48 hours since the incident happened. What is the status of the rescue operations at this moment as we speak?
Well, so it looks like it's going to take 2 or 3 more days, considering that it's been raining. I mean, even now as we are talking, it's raining, hampering the rescue operations. It's raining in the evenings here in Chennai. And we should remember it's a pancake collapse. So they were able to clear only 2 layers of debris. They have 10 more layers to reach, and probably all of them are stuck in the ground level, ground floor. At least 40 of them is what ASOS are telling us still there at the ground level. So which might take another 2 to 3 days is what we are hearing, because there are 8,000 metric tons of rubble which needs to be cleared, and even as they are clearing again in the evening and the night time, there are a lot of other problems. And even Chandrababu Naidu today said that more NDRF teams should be sent here to Chennai to ensure there is the rescue operations are speedy. Right, Premvada, given the fact that this entire stretch is seeing a construction boom, has it led to some kind of worry, some kind of panic among people who have invested in residential apartments in that area as to what the quality of their construction would be like? Absolutely, Sudhir. That is the sense we are getting here on the ground, because remember, there are at least 200 new projects coming up in and around Chennai, especially in places like Kanchipuram, Chengalpet, and all these places, OMR. This particular place, Mugulivakam, Porur, is a very, very potentially real estate-wise a very big area. At least 15 projects are coming up. Even near this collapse site, there are 4 to 5 projects coming up. Of course, they're all not multi-storied buildings, probably 2 or 3 floors, kind of villas are coming up, but there is a sense of panic nowadays. I just spoke to a builder a while back. He's saying that a lot of his clients who have invested money in their projects are calling up to check the quality. So probably that panic is definitely there amongst the Chennaites, considering that the city is literally expanding in terms of real estate, and many middle class especially are investing in these kind of projects. Absolutely, Premvada. So as Premvada was pointing out, it may take at least another 2 to 3 days for that entire debris to be cleared, and monsoon there, the rains actually hampering relief operations. Thanks a lot, Premvada, for joining us with that update. Now, this building may not be the only one which may have perhaps flouted some rules. In fact, Chennai is more like a tinted box waiting to explode, as Premvada found out in this report.
On Saturday evening, when the heavens opened to pound heavy rainfall on Chennai, it took less than a minute for this 11-storied under-construction building on the outskirts of the city to convert into 8,000 metric tons of rubble. The builders were quick to blame the elements, claiming that a cloudburst, which is capable of increasing the temperature from 30 degrees Celsius to 20,000 degrees Celsius, had brought down the structure. However, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha was not buying the excuse.
It appears that the building plans that were approved were not strictly adhered to by the builders. There was nothing wrong with the plans that were submitted for approval, but the builders knowingly committed many violations and did not adhere to the plans that were approved.
But this may not be the only building in Chennai that could come down crumbling like a pack of cards, especially those whose foundations are not on firm ground, literally. In this particular case, Prime Shrishti had started the ambitious 12 plus 1 storied building in a low-lying area like Muhalivakkam, which was once a lake area. The sand is loose, making the foundation weak. The nearby buildings were not high-rise like this one.
The place in which they have built is unfit for a multi-story building, that means 11-story building. Number two, it does not have enough road width to justify a 11-story building, which is quite high. Number three, they have manipulated the FSA norms, set forward norms in order to give a bigger building on 1 acre of land.
In 2006, a monitoring committee in which Deva Sahayam is a member was formed to check on the illegal constructions in the city. But the committee got no cooperation from the government. With Chennai, Kanchipuram and Chengalpet areas witnessing a construction boom, developers are only tempted to cut corners.
Attitude I find is people want to buy, can I get lower than this price? Can I get a lower price? Can I get a lower price? So there is an urgency for them to pull the prices down. It's natural. But what happens, even in government contracts, yes, you follow the lowest tender. But then there is a technical bid and then a price bid. So the quality is segregated. Only among the quality you must be able to price. So when the price is at a low point, people should now ask this question, how is it possible to give at that price?
There are 12,700 builders in Tamil Nadu. According to an estimate, there are violations in at least 14,000 buildings in Chennai. On a multi-storied building, PWD fire officials should regularly monitor. It is hardly done. Since most of the quarries are shut, it's the sand mafia which controls the sand production. Many builders use M-sand, which is of low quality and cannot bind the sand together for a long time. Similarly, to save money, builders use fly ash. Both fly ash and M-sand can be used, but in a proper quantity. In some areas like OMR on outskirts of Chennai, there is no sewage connection and electricity board connection.
What the building collapse on Saturday has exposed that many of these castles are perhaps being built in air. For all those who worked on the site as well as those who invested in it, it has been anything but a home sweet home. Priyambada in Chennai for Headlines Today.
Joining me now from Chennai is Mr. N. Nandakumar, President of the Tamil Nadu chapter of CREDAI, which is the Confederation of Real Estate Developers Association of India, the umbrella body of all the real estate developers in the country. Now, Mr. Nandakumar, there you heard the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister saying that rules were flouted. Do you accept that prima facie, or do you think, as the builders have been claiming, that thunder and cloudbursts were the reason for this building collapse?
See, whatever the response we had from the Chief Minister is based on the observation of the nature of disaster that has happened yesterday, day before yesterday. And the developer's version of saying that the lightning could have caused this may not be an acceptable theory, because no building under construction or completed buildings can be split into two on account of a lightning or a thunder. Essentially, this appears to be more of a issue concerning whether the subsoil has given away due to any very strange phenomenon. This is one possibility. The other possibility could be a flawed design of the entire structure, which has led to the collapse of the structure on account of the wind loads that had happened during the thunder and lightning, which could have been a trigger to the cause of this action.
Now, Ramzan is here and a 3-day-long festival of dates is on in Bangalore's Russell Market that brings about 78 varieties of dates from across the world to the city. And what's more, they also come with a 30% discount. Ratnika Sharma has a date with the dates.
Mubarak. I am standing here right now at one of the most oldest and central places in Bangalore, and it's an absolute feast out here. There are about 78 varieties of dates brought from across the world to celebrate Ramzan. Let's go across to the vendor here who's responsible for the dates affair. Which countries have you brought the dates from, and which are the best varieties?
We have around about 300 varieties of dates. Out of that 78 varieties, the best varieties dates has arrived, and उसमें सबसे अच्छा जो dates है that is ajwa. Ajwa dates जो है health benefits के लिए it is very good. That modern science has proved for ajwa dates for heart blockages, cancer, kidney and body oraling. इन चीज़ों के लिए अजवा इज़ द बेस्ट डेट्स. आफ्टर अजवा वी हैव some dates kalmi, sukai, medjool king. One date we have that is from South Africa. That date's absolutely sugar free.
Let's get across to one of the customers here who's planning to buy the dates from the date festival here. Which variety are you planning to buy?
Kalmi, 1 kg per 800 rupee kalmi is so nice variety.
Dry fruits being the most important component of Ramzan, this place is teeming with people eager to carry bunch of dry fruits and dates back home for Ramzan. With camera person Madhu, Ratnika Sharma in Bangalore for Headlines Today.
That's it then on Up South this Monday evening. News and updates continue on Headlines Today.